What is good, YouTube? Hey, we're at it again. Yeah, you guys know, my channel's new, and so I'm late to the game on all of these. But, Motto, I don't think I've seen this one. You know, I have listened to a lot of NF. You guys know that, but I don't recognize the title. Maybe I've heard it, maybe I'm not. It's off the Hope CD. And you guys recommended it to me, so I want to dive into that. Before we dive into that, I want to say thank you all. We got to 5,000. That's so cool. It's a big milestone, especially in such a short amount of time. And obviously our next goal is 10,000. So I just want to say thank you guys so much for meeting that need. If you guys can continue, hit the subscribe button. Boom, right there, that one, and we'll jump into this. NF Hope wearing his white hat. Stuck in probably LA traffic of some sort, and let's get into this.
I could write a record full of radio songs, do a bunch of features that my label would love, do a bunch of features that I don't even like. Just
sorry, before we get into this fully, dude, I hate sitting in traffic. I hate it so bad. This is so cool, and he's around all of these like black cars, and he's got his junky car here. Is that a skull that he's got right there? It is a skull. He's got a skull hanging up in his car. So a bunch of limos and probably looks like Bentleys or something. And then he's got his little, looks like a pacer. Let's just start this over. I love this.
I could write a record full of radio songs. Do a bunch of features that my label would love. Do a bunch of features that I don't even like, just to build up the hype.
Yeah, and I'm glad he doesn't do that, you know? I'm so glad that he doesn't just sell out and do what the labels tell him to do. This is sick. This is sick.
I could sell my house and move out to LA. Get inside of rooms with the biggest names. Hire 50 people just to give me advice on the way I should write.
Think about that, yeah. You know, because, you know, there's a lot of ghostwriters out there. And I love that he writes his own stuff. I love that he does it his own way. Dude, and I love his character here. He's so good with his acting skills.
Hire 50 people just to give me advice on the way I should write. Oh, God. Yeah, sounds like a nightmare if you ask me. Yeah, went from my bedroom to the big leagues. You know how many times that I was told things wouldn't work but worked out. Having cold feet.
Dude, this is sick. This is so sick. So he's at some kind of like musical award, and that percussion when it kicks in is so. I love drums. I just, you know, that sounds. And I love Nate's beat because Nate's beats are so unique. It's like an instrumental, and he really gets into the style of his videos. He does like these productions. It's so sick. Now, let's see if I can get the lyrics here because I was just captivated by the movie.
Names. Hire 50 people just to give me advice on the way I should write. Oh, God.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Sounds like a nightmare if you
That would be a nightmare.
Yeah. Went from my bedroom to the big leagues. You know how many times that I was told things wouldn't work but worked out. Having cold feet didn't keep me from success but delayed it some. I used to be the guy who killed to get it #1. I had to hear that song's a hit before I thought it was, but nowadays I don't really give a what. Oh, God.
Because, dude, I don't really give a what because he doesn't cuss. Okay, that's cool. But I love this because he says, listen, I wanted to be the guy that always wanted to get a #1. I've always wanted #1. That was me. And I would never believe I'd have a hit unless I needed people to tell me. I needed affirmation. And now he's like, I don't care. I don't give a anything. And this is cool because everybody's in black and he's in white here, you know? And he's just like, I don't care. I don't care. I'm doing me. I'm different. This is sick. This song's a hit before and I've not heard this song, so this is cool. This is really cool.
Thought it was, but nowadays I don't really give a what. Oh, God. Might catch me at the award show.
Okay.
Eating popcorn in the back row. Catching.
Oh, look at that. Hope. The album says it's happy, and then it says hope. That's sick. And doesn't he have a song named Happy?
Show. Eating popcorn in the back row. Catching Z's with my hat low.
Is that supposed to be Machine Gun Kelly?
No nominations, but it's cool though. Oh, you might see me in the same clothes I had on last week.
This is so cool. They're telling him, get out of the way. Dude, think about what he's saying here. He's in the industry. The industry doesn't like him. They don't care about his numbers, you know. And they're like, get out of the way. And it's like, no, man, I'm here. I'm here to stay. There's nothing you can do. I might annoy you. But no, here I am. Dude, that's so cool. I love the subliminal in this.
No nominations, but it's cool, though. You might see me in the same clothes I had on last week in my shame, no. Yeah. Nope. You heard this saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's my motto. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So the song is motto, and so he must be being told, hey, you got to do it this way, you got to do it that way, you got to do it this way. He's like, I'm not, if it's not broke, you know, why fix it? But with that said, he's changed it up because he was obviously depressed, you know, burdens Nate, and now he's hopeful white clothing Nate. And so he did switch it up a little bit, but his music and his flow and everything's still fire. It's still fire. And did he just take the mic out of that girl's hair?
I had on last week in my shame, no. Yeah. You heard this saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's my motto. Yeah. I miss buying CDs at the store and going through the cases trying to make a choice. Yeah, that'll make no sense to you. Well, of course. See, one man's inconvenience is another's joy.
Right.
Wow. How are you unemployed? Telling me to get a life. You should look at yours. Yeah.
Who's he talking to here? Who's he talking to here? Who's he talking to here? Let me know in the comments.
How are you unemployed? Telling me to get a life. You should look at yours. Yup. Congratulations, you can raise your voice. Hope you break both of your legs falling off your horse.
I mean, that's a bar, by the way. Break your legs falling off your horse. Oh, man. And then he's like, oh, snap. That's a double. Oh, that's great.
Unemployed, telling me to get a life. You should look at yours. Yup. Congratulations, you can raise your voice. Hope you break both of your legs falling off your horse. Oh, snap. This is the industry where it ain't how big you are, it's how big you seem. Where people sacrifice the art.
Look at that. And I'll come back to the rest of this bar. But he says this is the industry where it's not a bit as big as you are, it's as big as you seem. And isn't that like all social media? Isn't that everything we see? Isn't that the Instagram life? It's not how big you really are. It's how you make yourself to be. It's the facade that you put on and everyone buys into the fakeness. You're not going to get fakeness on this channel. I promise you that. I'm not for it.
You break both of your legs falling off your horse. Oh, snap. This is the industry. I love that. Where it ain't how big you are, it's how big you seem. Where people sacrifice the art trying to chase a dream.
Listen
and they
to this.
Why they music's lacking creativity.
Listen, I'm a nobody when it comes to like my music. Like I don't even like make it on the charts. That's fine. But I don't sacrifice my art. You know, I'm not going to sacrifice my creativity chasing the dream. You know, my dream is just to be real, authentic, write music that I love, music I like to listen to. And I love this because so many artists, they want the numbers. They want to be number one, and they lose their artistic creativeness chasing the dream. Oh, and here's the thing. And I think most of us know this. It's not about the destination. It's not about getting to the top. It's the journey to get there. How you get there. The connections you make when you get there. The friendships you make. The stories you get to experience on the way there. So yeah, this is sick. This is sick.
Industry where it ain't how big you are, it's how big you seem. Where people sacrifice the art trying to chase a dream. And they wonder why they music's lacking creativity. Oh yeah, would've gave anything to be respected by the artists I was listening to. But not no more. Them days in history. Skip the red carpet. You looking for me? Oh God.
Mic drop. Dude, he's such a troll. I love it. He's just like, here you go, here you go, here you go, here you go. You want it? Here you go. Boop. That was awesome. That was sick. That was sick. But he's like, listen, I used to chase the red carpet, but those days are over. I'm all about doing my thing. I love that.
No more them days of history. Skip the red carpet. You looking for me? Oh God. Yeah. You might catch me at the award show.
Bringing in his own popcorn.
In the back row.
Right?
Catching Z's with my hat low. No nominations, but it's cool though.
Wait, what was that?
Catching Z's with my hat low. No nominations, but it's cool though.
Listen, and that's, I don't like this because I know that M's addressed the Grammys and all this stuff. He's like, listen, Nate pulls in the numbers. And he's like, listen, you might catch me at the awards show and I will have no nominations, but it's cool. And again, he's pumping the song Happy, which is great. So what that tells me is, and again, this is just a guess, is that this was one of the Easter eggs in this album of what's coming up next. But, dude, I love this because he's just like, you know, screw you, industry. I'm doing my own thing. I don't need your validation anymore. I love it.
Catching Z's with my hat low. No nominations, but it's cool though. Oh God, you might see me in the same clothes I had on last
week. Who is this
guy?
Who is this guy? Why is he here? Dude, that means he's made a mark on the industry. I love this.
You might see me in the same clothes I had on last week in my shame no. Yeah, you heard this saying, don't fix it, that's my motto. Got my feet propped up.
Yeah.
Leave my shirts untucked.
Right. I love your tone.
Boss, so what? I do what I want. Oh God. You got the trophy, that's great.
Dude, that was sick. Did you hear that? That oh God, it was so low. It sounded like a bass doing it. That was sick. That was sick.
I do what I want. Oh God. You got the trophy, that's great.
Right.
I'm happy for you, no hate. Still got a smile on my face. Chillin' in the back like, hey! Oh God!
Oh God.
Yeah, you might catch me at the award show.
Dude, great video.
In the back row.
Get out, get out. He's like, they're all like, get out, you don't belong here. And he's like, nah, I'm here, man, enjoy it, but now peace out.
Hello, no nominations, but it's cool though. Oh God.
Did he just pull a Kanye and Taylor Swift moment here?
At the award show, eating popcorn in the back row, catching Z's with my hat low. No nominations, but it's cool though. You might see me in the same clothes I had a.
Dude, what is going on here? Dude, he looks so out of proportion here. I love this. Oh my goodness, this is great. This is so good.
Catching Z's with my hat low. No nominations, but it's cool though. Oh God. You might see me in the same clothes I had on last week in my shame no. Yeah, you heard this saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's my
love it.
motto.
Oh. Oh, I love this. This is so much fun. And he's by himself. And I recognize this kid from another video that he did. So, what was the name of that video? And I think it was on the Search album. But whatever video it was, he was talking about give it in all you got, even when nobody's watching, and he's there and he's playing, and there's two guys watching him only, and then he jumps, and then he's got a crowd of people, which I thought was super sick. And I remember playing a show early on, and same story, so true. We were a brand new band back in the 90s, and what had happened is we had some people who were underage, and we were playing at a bar, and we were scheduled to play, I think, at 9 or something. So we had all our friends coming over at 9, and the bartender and the owner, they were so sketched out by having someone younger in there, even though it's totally was legal to have people play who were younger. They just couldn't sing in the bar, that they put us on like 2 hours earlier, and we literally only got to play in front of the bartender. And I was like, dude, we're not going to treat this like the practice. We're going to do this full on, you know? And we did. And we had a blast. And that's what this reminds me of. I love that he kicked this back to a previous video. He's like, nice to meet you again. He's like, oh no, no. Full circle. Full circle. Oh, that's great. I love that. That was great. That was great. Awesome, guys.
Bienvenidos a la vida más fina.
Do me a favor and hit me up in the comments another song to react to, because what I'm discovering is I don't know a lot of Nate's stuff. I thought I did, but I think I just know I've heard all the bangers and I haven't heard his catalog. So let me know. Hit the subscribe button and I'll see you guys on the next one. God bless you guys. Thank you. Bye. That was fun.